Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Arnold from Johnson Elementary Kindergarten. Today I'm going to continue reading Mo Willems books for you. I have a new book called Amanda and Her Alligator. What I'd like you to notice with this book are several things. The difference between the illustrations in this book and the pigeon books that we've been reading. Also, the story is about two friends and the things that they do at their house. So I thought it might be interesting if you thought of some of the things that they're doing that you could also do while you're staying home and learning at home and being at your house a lot. So let's get started. I have permission from Harper Collins, publisher, to read Mo Willems, Amanda and Her Alligator. And Mo Willems drew the pictures and wrote the story. You'll see here, it's a little bit different from the pigeon books in that it has some chapters. And because Mo Willems is so funny, it actually has a chapter called 2.5. So let's look forward to seeing what that's all about. Amanda is over here and she has a sign that says 6.5 surprising stories about two surprising friends. This is Alligator, and he has a sign that says 2.5, an extra surprise, and that's the name of the chapter. You'll see here, this is a table of contents, which is a part of a book, and it lists all the chapters that we're going to read. Chapter 1, a surprising surprise. And there's Alligator. And this is a clock, and he is looking at the clock. Amanda was at the library getting her books for the week. Her alligator was not. He was waiting for Amanda to get back. So here he is on this side waiting. I do not like it when Amanda is gone, thought Alligator. I am no good at waiting. He paced around the room. He fiddled with his tail. When Amanda comes home, we will have fun, thought Alligator. Maybe she will have a surprise for me. Alligator smiled. Here's the illustration that goes with those words I just read. Finally, Amanda came back to her room. Do you have a surprise for me? Asked Alligator. Do you want a surprise? Asked Amanda. He did. Look at all the books Amanda's going to read. Boo! Yelled Amanda. Eek! Said Alligator. Amanda threw her books up in the air to scare Alligator. You always bring home the most interesting surprises, said Alligator. Chapter 2, an unsurprising surprise. What do you think Alligator is doing right here? Amanda was reading her new library book, How to Raise a Tiger, when her alligator snuck into the room. He giggled. I have a surprise for you, said Alligator. Would you like it? He giggled some more. Is it you yelling boo? Asked Amanda. Said Alligator. Not anymore. You better put on your old thinking cap if you want to surprise me, Amanda said as her alligator left the room. How do you think Alligator's feeling? And that is just what Alligator did. So he's digging for his thinking cap, and then he gets it and he puts it on. What an interesting thinking cap. So here's the funny chapter I told you about, chapter 2.5. Alligator's thinking. Alligator still had a perfectly good unused boo and no one to give it to. So he gave it to himself. Boo! Chapter 3, a surprising tickle. Do you think he thought of something? Amanda was reading her new library book, Whale Songs for Beginners, when her alligator came into the room. He was wearing his old thinking cap. Something tickles, said Alligator. What tickles? Asked Amanda. Remember, you had to think of a different surprise. I do, yelled Alligator. And he did. Good old thinking cap. He tickled her, didn't he? Chapter 4, a surprising value. Amanda was reading her new library book, Climbing Things for Fun and Profit, when her alligator came into the room. He was not wearing his thinking cap when he said, something tickles. Look at how she's reading that book. That was a funny joke, said Amanda, but I'm not going to fall for it again. No, really, said Alligator. When a friend says no, really, they mean it. Amanda helped her alligator find what tickled. Something was attached to his tail. It's a price tag, said Amanda. Read it, said Alligator. I've always wanted to know how much I'm worth. So Alligator's a stuffy, right? And so at some point he was in a store. And his price tag is still on his tail and it was tickling him. Amanda read the tag. It says 7 cents. Look at Alligator's face. How do you think he's feeling? 7 cents is not a lot of money, is it? 7 cents, gasped Alligator. Why am I only worth 7 cents? Amanda did not say anything. Tell the truth, said Alligator. When a friend asks you to tell the truth, you tell the truth. You were in the sale bucket, said Amanda. I was in the sale bucket, said Alligator. Why was I in the sale bucket? Amanda told her alligator the truth. No one wanted to buy you, she said. I'm afraid to ask, but I must know, said Alligator. Why did no one want to buy me? Amanda told her alligator, no one wanted to buy you because they knew you were meant to be my best friend. After that, alligator felt better, and that's the truth. Chapter 5, a surprising solution. Alligator's tummy says grumble. What do you think that means? Amanda was reading her new library book, You Can Make It Yourself, Jetpacks, when she noticed her alligator chewing on her head. Stop that, said Amanda. I'm bored, replied Alligator. I always say, books beat boredom, said Amanda wisely. Alligator decided to give it a try. He went to the bookshelf. He looked at the books. He picked out one of the books. Well, what do you know, thought Alligator. Books do beat boredom. But Amanda's head tastes better. Chapter 6, A Surprising Discovery. Amanda was at the zoo with her grandpa. Her alligator was not, but he was waiting for Amanda to get back. I do not like it when Amanda is gone, thought Alligator again. I am no good at waiting. He paced around the room again. He fiddled with his tail. He tried to eat another book, but his heart wasn't in it. When Amanda comes home, we will have fun, thought Alligator. We will sing silly songs. We will dress up. We will make discoveries. Maybe Amanda will have another surprise for me. Alligator smiled. Surprise, yelled Amanda, swinging open the door. Look at what Grandpa got for me at the zoo. It was a panda. The panda was huge. The panda was fluffy. The panda did not look like it came from the sale bucket. Remember, that's where Alligator came from. Alligator did not like Amanda's surprise. Nice to meet you, said the panda. Whatever, replied Alligator. Oh, cried Amanda, I have to go. Grandpa is taking me to dinner. Amanda skipped out of the room. The panda looked around the room. What do we do now? She asked. We wait, replied Alligator. Alligator and panda waited. After a very short wait, the panda suddenly barked. I'm no good at waiting. I am better at singing silly songs, or dressing up, or making discoveries. Alligator looked at Panda. That evening, Alligator sang a silly song. That evening, Panda dressed up. That evening, Alligator made a discovery. He had a new friend. See Amanda over over here. The end. So remember, we're thinking about things you could do at home because the setting for Amanda and her alligator was their house the entire time. So you might think of some things they were doing. We're also talking about Mo Willems and what a talented author and illustrator he is. And I wanted you to notice how this Amanda and her alligator book was different from the pigeon book. Next time we'll be reading a Knuffle Bunny book, and I will see you then.